Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day and checking out this video. Today's video is going to be my December empties, and let me tell you, the bucket is well past overflowing. So my hair's a mess today. I just got back from work and it was in a ponytail, and I was like, it doesn't look too bad. Then I turn on the camera and I'm like, oh, that does not look good. But we're not here for that. We're here for the smell good. So let's get into it because it's a lot. It's a lot. I've got a bunch of tea lights here. Because I had a pretty Christmas tree in my bathroom that holds 5 tea lights, so I went through a lot of these. A Yankee Candle Christmas cookie, a old school Goose Creek Warm Wishes, which was like a cake scent. So happy to get these old ones out. Another Goose Creek in Warm Wishes. Oh, that rolled all the way over there. Oh, confetti cake from Goose Creek. Now I have to go get that. That's gonna bother me. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, the basket is literally overflowing. It's bad. It's not good. It's not good. All right. Do I have any? I probably have another box of tea lights somewhere in there, but oh my God, more stuff fell on the floor. Are you kidding? This is like annoying me. And now my chair is not in the correct position to be comfy. Okay, anyway, moving on. Homeworks, apple cider frosting. This is the big 4-wick, the 18 ounces, fresh pressed apples, spiced cider, buttercream frosting, vanilla glaze. People said they didn't like this, they didn't smell it, yada yada. I kind of liked it. I didn't mind it. It was not by any means a 10 out of 10, but for my bedroom, like, it wasn't that horrible. You know what I mean? It did get grody. It doesn't smell good now, but it burned all the way down. No problems. I'd give it like a 4. No, that sounds bad. It was stronger than a 4, but I don't think that this could survive anywhere other than like a very small bedroom or a very small enclosed area. So I think I might get it again if it was on super sale. Maybe. I have 2 of the peppermint sugar cookies from Bath & Body Works. These are both from 2020. Crushed peppermint, vanilla extract, creamy butter, and soft sugar cookies. I had mentioned that these were not strong when I first lit them, and they weren't, but as they went down, they definitely picked up their strength and throw, and they wound up to be much more enjoyable, a lot stronger. The same strength and throw that I'm used to with this type of scent, or with this exact scent, because it's good. I've burned it many a times. Oh yeah, peppermint sugar cookie is just, it's delicious. It's definitely heavy on the cookie, not so much the peppermint, but the peppermint is there, and it's a beautiful blend. Definitely bakery heavy, delectable, gourmand scent. I have a bunch of wax that's sitting on the top, and that's what's falling all over the place. I already talked about this. Sugar pumpkins. Pretty sure, did I talk about, is this an empty from this month? I don't know if this is an empty from December or if I just left this in the basket and didn't take the wax out, but sugar pumpkins, in case I didn't do it last year or last month, it's not my most favorite. It's the pumpkin oil is weird to me. I don't love it. Yeah. Don't love sugar pumpkins, but other people do, so don't take my word for it. Same thing with Gorgeous. This is, again, just not a favorite. It's not a favorite. This one did get some scorch marks from my lighter, so this one is not Kringle's fault. The soy, they burn freaking beautifully. Like, again, this is a scorch mark for my lighter. They're just gorgeous. But as for these scents, I just didn't love. Yeah. No. I don't like their pumpkin oil, I'm guessing. So, yeah. Performed fine. I just did not enjoy those scents. I'm pretty sure I already talked about these. I think I talked about those. If so, oopsies. I have a Christmas cookie dough from Kringle. This one I know for a fact is this year's. Is this month's. Why do I keep saying this year's? New year, and I'm all over the place. Christmas cookie dough was really yummy. I have a full review on it. This is really, how many times am I going to say really? This is a very nice cookie dough scent. It really smells like raw sugar cookie dough that you haven't rolled out or that you did roll out. I mean, you haven't put it in the oven yet. You haven't done anything to it. It's just that nice vanilla dough. It performed really well. Wasn't a 10 because it was kind of soft at the beginning. It wasn't very strong, but it definitely picked up, and I enjoyed it way more towards the end. A great vanilla scent. I would absolutely repurchase that. And then also from Kringle, I have a holiday cookies. This one is like, to me, the battle of the vanillas, and Christmas cookie dough wins for me. Or what is this called? Yeah, Christmas cookie dough. I always want to call it sugar cookie dough. But Christmas cookie dough is better than holiday cookies in my opinion. Burned just fine, no problems. I think this one did start to get a little, yeah, it did start to get a smidge sooty. Christmas cookie dough did not. But this one has like I've talked about it, a very odd note to it, a very strange sort of undertone to it. It's not just a straight vanilla to my nose. There's something else in there that's not listed in the notes, but it's there. It almost, someone had mentioned musk, and that really makes sense. It could be a very musky vanilla. I'm not sure. It is a vanilla fragrance, but there's something else there, and I just don't love it as much as I love the other one, which is just straight vanilla sugar cookie dough. So, in my opinion, this one is not as good as the other one. This one was also not nearly as strong. Granted, I did have this one in the kitchen and that one in a bedroom, so that could have something to do with it, but usually in my kitchen, if a fragrance is gonna do well, it's gonna do well. Like, there's not a ton of airflow in there, like the windows aren't open or anything. So I pretty much know whether a fragrance is gonna perform or not, just even if it's just in the kitchen, like it's still, I still know. Okay, from DW Home, I did boba tea. This has a hair on it, that's so gross. I did boba tea with this really cute lid. Are you kidding me? My hair is everywhere. Gross, 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 gross. This was a bummer. This was a big old bummer. So this is completely empty. As you can see, there is nothing left because I burned it once and immediately just like straight tunneling right down the middle, not even an attempt at saving it. I did try to take a little bit of the wax out, just was going straight down. I tried to put a little foil around it. Nope, wasn't having it because the wicks weren't big enough. So I'm like, I'm not gonna fight with you. I'm not gonna fight with you. I'm gonna put you in the candle crock. And I took it out after 3 days because I just couldn't smell anything. Like, it was almost non-existent. And that's really sad because it's such a nice, different type of tea scent. It's not a straight black tea. It's very creamy, a little sweet. So I think they could have definitely had a winner of a scent, especially with this packaging. But to me, this was just not, she wasn't serving. So yeah. This went in the candle crock, and if it doesn't perform in the candle crock, I don't think it's gonna ever perform because there's no way to get around it. You're heating the entire thing, like it's gonna throw. And this one did not, so calling her dead. The other DW Home that I put in the candle crock is peppermint bark. So this was gorgeous. This didn't give me any burn problems, but it just wasn't as strong as I would like a peppermint scent to be. It's such a lovely peppermint and slightly chocolate scent. Not too overbearing because I really don't like chocolate and wax. But this is beautifully blended. And I burned it and it was fine. It was giving me maybe like a 3 to a 4. But I just wanted more from it. I wanted to smell all that peppermint goodness. So I'm like, I'm putting you in the candle crock. And it did much better. I lasted about a week in there. Actually, it did last, I think, 1 whole week I left it in. And it was much, much better, giving me like an 8, 8.5. So super, super happy with my decision to put it in the candle crock. And because DW Home has a softer wax formula, I just dumped these out. I wasn't gonna keep the wax in here and freeze them because they actually wouldn't freeze and I wouldn't be able to pop them out. These are very, very soft wax. So it's just easier to hot dump them. I just poured it into, I think I had like a McDonald's soda cup, and I just dumped it in there, let it harden, and then threw it in the trash. So these will be recycled now. I'm happy with peppermint bark. Boba tea, not so much. Not so much. In the bathroom, I did a Vanilla Bean Noel in a single wick. This was from, I don't know when this one's from. I don't know how to read the single wick. Oh, 2020, I guess. Yeah, I guess 2020. So I had this in with the wallflower and it did just fine. I say it all the time, they leave so much wax in these one wicks. It's crazy, but it is burned all the way down. Would not light, but Vanilla Bean Noel did just fine. Like, it wasn't, I mean, anything stellar, crazy, different, super exciting, but it was just a nice vanilla scent. The wallflower really did well, so the candle was a nice little boost to it. I have Homeworks Spiked Eggnog. This is ground nutmeg, whipped cream, spiked spiced cognac and dark rum. This is from May 10th of this year, and I did not like this. Just being honest, I didn't like it. I pulled the wicks out a little early. I don't know where I can't quite see where the wax is. Maybe not actually that early. No, I think it's like here. But it's a no from me. The first half, truly, the first half was like scentless. Nothing, absolutely nothing. And I mean that genuinely wholeheartedly. Nothing, not even a 1, a 2, no, it was nothing. And then it turned into just this very odd, very like overly warm milk scent. It was just, she wasn't vibing. She was not my vibe. So spiked eggnog, didn't like it, would not repurchase. Probably shouldn't have repurchased. But some people said they loved it. And I was like, all right, I'll try it. I mean, I've been eyeing it. So I don't regret trying it because you got to try new scents. But I definitely would not repurchase spiked eggnog. I was not a huge fan. From Bath & Body Works, I have 2 of the vanilla balsams in this really pretty packaging. I picked these up on Candle Day and these are so pretty. Balsam for frosted vanilla snow-capped pine needles. They looked gorgeous. They smelled gorgeous. They burned gorgeous. It was just a 10 out of 10. A 10 out of 10 all around. These were so good. These were so good. I really, really enjoy the vanilla balsam because tree scents are not my fave, you know, if you know, you know. And it gives them this creamy, dreamy vibe that just tones down that sharpness and astringentness of a balsam. And it's just beautiful. I have a fake Christmas tree, so I burned it here in this big living and dining area. And it just set all the Christmas vibes. I miss Christmas. I'm just reminiscing it. It is so good though. I love vanilla balsam. I will forever, forever, forever repurchase this. And this packaging, like I said, is so pretty. Loved it. Loved it. How many more candles do I have? I don't know, but I have another Homeworks, and this one is in honey glazed pear, and I loved this entire trio. This one came in with the Honeycrisp Orchard, this scent, and Tree Farm Lane or something like that. I love the entire trio. This is golden pear, spiced honey, butterscotch, and aged rum. Yum, 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 yum. It got a little iffy at the end there, but that was truly like the last burn that happened. I love pear, and this is done so well. It's not a floral pear. It's just a smidge sweet. It definitely has the warmth from the spices. It really honestly smells like this pear right here. Not overly sweet, but like a little caramelized, a little cozy, warm. Oh my goodness. And the honey is actually really nice. Again, not floral. I love this trio, man. I think this may have been my last one of these. I'm not sure, but I'm getting close to the end of finishing up those trios because they were stellar, absolutely stellar. And this one was from July 10th of 2021. So this was a last year burn. That was last year for sure. All right, this is an old one. And then I did finish up another Summer Storm single wick from Yankee. This is just I have two in here, but I know one of them is from last year. Last year, oh my gosh, last month, jeez. Yeah, I just finished it up because I had it still for my fall decor. And now we're on to wax. That's it for candles. That is it for candles. You know, I gotta stop hoarding lids. Why do I need all these lids? I don't. I really, really don't. I should just throw them away because they make my basket too much. All right, so I'll do clams first and maybe some scent shots, maybe. I did pistachio macaroon, macaroon from Better Homes and Gardens. This was a really nice pistachio scent, not cherry pistachio though. This was a very nice, nutty bakery scent, a little light, not even gonna lie to you, but it wasn't bad. I actually thoroughly enjoyed it, and I know that this was a fan favorite when this was out. Oh, line dried linen, my boo! I love this scent. Oh my gosh. This is like top 3 laundry scents of all time. It is so, I'm joking. It's so good. It's so strong. It smells like wet sheets that are like so clean. Oh my gosh. It's so strong. It blows me out the house and I love it. I absolutely love line dried linen. All right, I have a bunch of these samples because we're still working through our samples here. We are almost done. I am so excited to almost be done with samples. We're on that journey. We're on that journey and we are almost there. So I'm just going to go through these because unless they were stellar, like they were just samples. So I have Beechwood Vetiver Golden Santa Caribbean Escape from L3. Milk of the Poppy from Teddy Bees, which is Palo Santo and the richest creamy vanilla. Lavender Vanilla Strawberry Sugar Don't Cross Streams from L3. Hippie Summer from L3. Cookie Therapy from L3. People really like this one. I think it's pretty good, but her Don't Cross Streams really is just better. It's better than anything. Rowan's Prairie, Rowan's Prairie. I don't know. Barnwood Leaves Type and Smoke from the Bonfire from Teddy Bees. Strawberry Lover's Dream from Teddy Bees. This was horrible, absolutely nasty. Truly smelled like you took a chapstick brand strawberry chapstick, twisted it up and chopped it and put it in the warmer. It was horrible. I hated it. I hated it. This was disgusting. Nude Beach from Teddy Bees. I really, really liked this one. This is like Salty Sea Air and like a Beach Nights or I think it's Beach Nights and Salty Sea Air, maybe mixed with Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds. I'm not sure, but that one was really good. And then Mango Dragon Fruit White Clouds from L3. Zucchini Frangelico Streusel from Nana Makes Sense. Cashmere Cotton Candy Tonka Noir from L3. Sea Salt Caramel Pretzel, L3. Baccarat Rouge 540 type. This was very, very strong. Like, wow. It is so strong. Holy moly. It is a very rich perfume though. Like this smells like wealth. It really, really does. Like it smells like what a wealthy lady would have. So if you're into that, get it, girl. It's a little much for me. Not my type of perfume, but I thought it smelled nice. Like if I smelled this on somebody, I'd be like, ooh, you smell nice, but probably not enough to go out and buy it. And also I don't think I would get it to get in home fragrance because it was a lot. Exotic Coconut from L3. Her Exotic Coconut is way better than her Coconut Coast. Very kind of similar scents, but her Exotic Coconut is way good. It's just creamy, dreamy coconut. Amazing. Loved it. Tartan Wreath from L3. Polar Plunge, L3. Arrested Development. Spiral Hill. Blackberry Jam Butter Cookie Zucchini Bread. Zucchini Bread Adipose, all from L3. We're moving and grooving. We're moving and grooving. We're almost there. Almost there. More from L3. Frosty Blizzards Breezes. It's a lot of zzz. Pumpkin Carvings Danish Butter Cookies. Cranberry Marmalade. Today is October 3rd. Expecto Patronum. Fun fact, I've never seen those movies. They bore me. I'm just being honest. Lavender Mist Vanilla Lace from Closet Full of Wax. She's a Girly Girl, which is Fizzy Pop Pink Champagne Marshmallow Strawberry Jam Pig Sugar from Closet Full of Wax. This is Halloween from L3. Ocean Mist Cotton Candy Frosting from Closet Full of Wax. Seaside Serenade from Southbound. Seaside Breezes, Ocean Sands, and Beach Grass. I don't really remember this one. Like, this sounds like it would be my type of scent, but I don't really remember that one. So it couldn't have been that wowzers. Alrighty, we're coming towards the end. Just a few more little bits and bobs. If I can get them out. Jeez. Reindeer Treats from Hayden Rowe. Lavender Vanilla Linen from Rose Girls in her mini melter bags. This was very, very lavender. This is from July of 2021. And when I first got it, I enjoyed it. It was more heavy on the linen, but now that it's sat a little bit, it's a much, much heavier on the lavender. So I wound up not loving that. And then a Yankee Candle North Pole tart. These are the old school tarts. I love this fragrance. This is the fragrance that started it all, letting me know that I loved peppermint. And yeah, I put it in a tea light warmer. It's just all right. So, womp womp. Okay, moving on to wallflower tags. I got a couple here. I have the Vanilla Bean Noel, which matches the candle for the bathroom. It's vanilla bean, marshmallow fluff, and vanilla cake. And then in my basement, I have a dual plug going with rainbow confetti, which is rainbow sprinkles, vanilla cake, buttercream frosting, and fruity cereal crunch. And I also have gingham on the other side, which is blue freesia, white peach, fresh clementine. Rainbow confetti was so good for the first week. And with the dual plugs, they switch back and forth, so you don't go nose blind to them. So this one just lost, this is not really scented anymore. Excuse me, now that they're halfway done, it just doesn't have scent. But gingham's pretty good. I definitely am growing to like gingham a lot more. And then the last thing that I have here, oh no, I have a car freshener and Christmas cookies, which weirdly smells like cherry now. I don't understand that, but that's that. And then a Fresh Getaway hand sanitizer from Bath & Body Works. I love this scent. They need to bring this back. Even with the alcohol smell from the, hand sanitizer, it is the freshest, delicious, most yummiest fresh scent. I love fresh, and it is for me. That's it. That's all she wrote for my December empties. It was a lot. I did good. I'm very proud of myself. And we're going to be back on track for January. We're doing good. We are doing good. Almost done all my samples. I got maybe one more month of melting samples, and then I'll be done. Fingers crossed. And then we can move on to just kind of melting things that are not my favorite in my collection. So then we can really get to having what I love. So that's the goal for 2023. We'll see how far along it'll take. It's probably going to take over a year, just being honest. But we'll see. Let me know down below what you guys melted and burned for December. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.